Good morning. Happy today. Allison, you're traveling. Sending you so much love. I love that you popped on here and said hello. Françoise, bonjour. All right, ladies, how are we? Happy today. Our neighborhood is still like a winter wonderland. It hasn't melted. I think the sun comes out tomorrow, so I did do snow angels yesterday. Hello, Jennifer. Bonjour, comment ça va? Très bien, merci. Learning French from these days through Duolingo. I love that. Ah oui, très très bien, merci beaucoup. Alors, how are we today? How are we feeling? There's a very silent kind of blanket over our neighborhood, and I'm feeling that myself as well. Very calm, peaceful, just very slow. So we're going to move into intention, move right into today's lesson. If there's anything that you want to share in the chat as far as celebration, anything that occurred since yesterday, anything that's coming up inside of you as we move through the lessons, feel free to share in the chat. If you're brand new and this is your first time joining us in this space, welcome to Chic 365, Elegant Femme's Guide to A Course in Miracles. We're moving through the course each day, Monday through Friday-ish. Sometimes we take a little pause. We're typically at 8 a.m. EST. Unless we're in Europe, then we're 8 a.m. Paris. So, settling in, honoring wherever you might be inside of yourself. Taking a moment to connect with the truth of who you are, beyond the body, beyond any external circumstance, and to the love with which we came, the peace, the joy, the health, the wealth, the happiness. Father, Mother, God, we ask, as always, that only that which is in accordance with the highest good is present on this call. We ask for an extraordinary amount of healing, of wisdom, of overflowing joy, as we remember together the truth of who we are. This or something even better for the highest good of all concerned. Amen. Karen, buongiorno. All right, beauties, little tea moment. All right. Let us move right into today. So yesterday we had lesson 128, I believe. The world I see holds nothing I want. How did you do with that? How did that go for you? Were you able to release? Were you able to relax? Were you able to sit in that space 10 minutes a day for 3 times and just gift yourself that space to rest? Oh, that's beautiful. I'm glad that you found us from the Let Yourself Be Skinny video. As far as any tips, it's just to go way beyond that it's the body and that it's really in the mind. We did a Let Yourself Be Skinny part 2, and that might support you. We also have a number of Let Yourself Be in the series, Let Yourself Be Healthy, Happy, Beautiful, Rich. So, okay, let's move into lesson 129 today. So lesson 128, the world I see holds nothing I want. And welcome, I'm glad you found us. Lesson 129, beyond this world, there is a world I want. So we're starting with the world I see holds nothing I want. And then entering into beyond this world, There is a world I want. So as we spoke about yesterday, it's not about not finding any joy in this world, right? If we're saying this world holds nothing I want, like just get me out of here, we can go to an extreme, right? Versus prioritization. What I truly want, what I'm truly seeking is the awareness of my love, the awareness of my peace, the awareness of my love, my joy. That's what I'm truly seeking. That's all I want. Everything else is icing. Yeah? So moving into today, beyond this world, there is a world I want. This is the thought that follows from the one we practiced yesterday. You cannot stop with the idea the world is worthless, for unless you see that there is something else to hope for, you will only be depressed. Did you feel that a little bit yesterday? Were you like, ooh, I want some things in this world. What do I do? What do I do if there's nothing in this world I want? Where do I go with that? Our emphasis is not on giving up the world, but on exchanging it for what is far more satisfying, filled with joy, and capable of offering you peace. So just as we spoke about yesterday, the prioritization, we can still move towards the things that we desire in this world based in the space of knowing the truth, based in the space of knowing that we are loved, that we are light, that is really why we came, and enjoy the rest of it, but not seeking anything else as a placeholder, right? We've all been there before. Think you this world can offer that to you? It might be worthwhile. It might be worth a little time to think once more about the value of this world. Perhaps you will concede that there is no loss in letting go of all of value here. The world you see is merciless indeed, unstable, cruel, unconcerned with you, quick to avenge, and pitiless with hate. It gives, but to rescind and takes away all things that you have cherished for a while. No lasting love is found, for none is here. This is the world of time, where all things end. It is a loss to find a world instead where losing is impossible, where love endures forever. Hate cannot exist and vengeance has no meaning. Is it lost to find all things you really want and know they have no ending and they will remain exactly as you want them throughout time? Yet even they will be exchanged at last for what we cannot speak of, for you will go from there to where words fail entirely, into a silence where the language is unspoken and yet surely understood. Communication, unambiguous and plain as day, remains unlimited for all eternity, and God itself speaks to its son, its daughter, to you, as you speak to God. Their language has no words, for what you say cannot be symbolized. Their knowledge is direct and wholly shared and wholly one. How far away from this are you who stay bound to this world? See, that is a difference. Being in this world, but not of it. Being in this world, remembering the truth of who we are, moving through, utilizing our body as a tool, as a communication for love, but not being bound to it. And this is one of the beautiful things when someone we love transitions. That relearning, that re-remembering that we all move through of they're not really gone, even though the body, right? So just really gifting yourself permission to, we're talking about this a lot in Resurgence. We had day 1, part 2 yesterday, and we'll be moving into the Frenchie today. Really identifying and letting go. Really, really powerful process to trust yourself with that. And yet, how near are you when you exchange it for the world you want? Now is the last step certain. Now you stand an instant step away from timelessness. Here can you but look forward, never back to see again the world you do not want. Here is the world that comes to take its place, and you unbind your mind from little things. The world sets forth to keep you prisoner. Value them not, and they will disappear. Esteem them, and they will seem real to you. Such is the choice. What loss can be for you in choosing not to value nothingness? This world holds nothing that you really want. But what you choose instead, you want indeed. Let it be given you today. It waits for you. It waits but for your choosing it, to take the place of all things you seek but do not want. Practice your willingness to make this change 10 minutes in the morning and at night and once more in between. So same as yesterday, 3 times, 10 minutes a day. Begin with this. Beyond this world, there is a world I want. I choose to see that world instead of this, for here is nothing that I really want. Then close your eyes upon the world you see, and in the silent darkness watch the lights that are not of this world light one by one, until where one begins another ends loses all meaning as they blend in one. Today the lights of heaven bend to you. Oh, isn't that so beautiful? To shine upon your eyelids as you rest beyond the world of darkness. Here is light your eyes cannot behold, and yet your mind can see it plainly and can understand. A day of grace is given you today, and we give thanks. This day we realize that what you feared to lose was only loss. Now do we understand there is no loss, for we have seen its opposite at last, and we are grateful that the choice is made. Remember your decision hourly and take a moment to confirm your choice by laying by whatever thoughts you have and dwelling briefly only upon this. The world I see holds nothing I want. Beyond this world, there is a world I want. How's this feeling? How is this feeling? Beyond this world, there is a world I want. All right, gorgeous, gorgeous ladies. We're going to have a short, quickie one today. I'm sending you so much love as you deepen into this restful period. It does feel soft. There's a soft feeling present today, isn't there? A soft one. I hear you, Karen. I get so emotional about leaving my loved one. But how does this feel knowing that you won't really leave them, right? Can you feel that inside? I know it could feel like a stretch, and I know we can argue with the physical of like the physical body isn't here, but we've all had those experiences, I believe, where we know that there's more than this world. All right, beauties, be with us. I love the softness of today. Thank you all for joining me. I'm sending you so much love. I will see you tomorrow for Frenchy Friday. And then we will have our weekend break. And I'll share some updates with you next week of what's coming. There is still time to join us for Resurgence if you would like to do that. The SCD bundle is still active. I have not taken that down yet. So if you want to join us inside of that space, it's a beautiful space to join us. And we're going live today, tomorrow, and I've actually added an extra call on the 28th. So the softness of today. Let us all be in that state of softness and just close with a little prayer as we say goodbye for the moment. Father, Mother, God, may every soul here be wrapped in love and softly go forward, listening to the music beyond this world, feeling the peace, the joy, and the calmness of heart, knowing that what is true can never be lost. This or something even better for the highest good of all concerned. Amen.